This is Little Dickin Fritz.
Six. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. Pop. Six. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits. Pop. Six. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits.
And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail give their rendition of the Cell Block
Pop.
Tango.
Six. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. Pop. Six. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it,
I bet you would have done the same.
pop, six, squish.
Cicero.
Lip shit. Pop, six, squish.
Cicero.
Lip shit. You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. Well, I came home this one day and I'm really irritated and looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie laying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Popping. So I said to him, I said, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd mix him a drink, we'd have dinner. It was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I found out, single, he told me? Single my ass! Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know? So that night, when he came home, I mixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took the flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Now I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business. In storms my husband Wilbur, jealous rage. You've been screwing the milkman, he says. He was crazy. And he kept screaming, you've been screwing the milkman. And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mi cercetare, lamination, mashamosha, mika mika mika, misho, mishu mishiya, rasho, lashanana no 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 no. Cinco.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now for this last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, black flips, one right after another. So this one night, we're in Cicero, the three of us, sitting up in a hotel, boozing, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice. So I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. I was in a state of shock. I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming.
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 They had it
all
coming.
along. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
But if I done it,
But if I done
how
it,
could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming
They took a
all
fall.
along. I didn't do it.
And then they used
But
it.
if I done
And
it,
they abused
how
it.
could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy. Sensitive. A painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and along the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him as dead.
The dirty bomb. That dirty bomb. They had it come. 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 They had it come along. Cause if they used us, and they abused us, would you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
You pop that gum one more time.
Single my ass.
10 times.
Not guilty.
Number 17, the spread eagle.
Artistic differences.